Guru Kumudini of Jaya Nritya Kalalayam and Guru Sri Anand of Sri Anand Bharathalayaa. We would like to welcome all of you to Day 2 of Eka Bhavana 2023, revisiting the splendor of solo dance. Before we begin tonight's event, I would like to take some time to go through the house rules. Firstly, kindly silence or turn off your mobile phones. No unauthorized flash photography or videography are allowed. Smoking is strictly prohibited as the auditorium is a non-smoking venue. Food and drinks are not allowed in the auditorium. Kindly remain seated during the performance to ensure a smooth viewing experience for all guests. Before we begin tonight's event, kindly allow me to share a little about Eka Bhavana Dance Festival. Eka Bhavana is a 3-day dance festival curated by 3 performing arts institutions in Malaysia, namely Suvarna Fine Arts, Lahari Theatre, and Thanjavur Heritage and Arts Cultural Academy. This initiative aims to revive and revisit the relevance of solo Bharatanatyam dance presentations by encouraging, developing, and supporting established and emerging Malaysian Bharatanatyam soloists. This year marks the 4th year of the Eka Bhavana Dance Festival. And now, allow me to introduce briefly about the curators of this dance festival. Firstly, we have Suvarna Fine Arts. Suvarna Fine Arts is recognized as one of the most active catalysts of Indian dance in Malaysia. Based in Johor Bahru, Suvarna's distinct and original dance works present authentic classicism on the contemporary stage with universal appeal. Suvarna boasts of an impressive repertoire of professional productions and collaborations both in Malaysia and abroad. Ajith and his dancers are recognized for their vibrant dance renditions, striking choreographies, and innovative theatrical presentations. In keeping with its desired objective of promoting and nurturing classical dance as a powerful medium for the performing arts, Suvarna also continues to train and produce dancers of exceptional talent. Next, we have Lahari Theatre, a brainchild of Priya Nair and Thiban Arumugam. Lahari Theatre was founded to provide a platform to promote emerging homegrown Malaysian talents. Based in Kuala Lumpur, Lahari Theatre aims to promote a progressive traditional arts culture. Lahari Theatre will help gather momentum to address the lacking need of a platform or launching pad for local talents in Malaysia and showcase them under its very own banner. And finally, Thanjavur Heritage Arts and Cultural Academy, an establishment of dance directors of SSDV Arts and Cultural Academy, Shree Devasakayam Suppaya and Srimati Sri Devi Chandrasekharan. It is the Malaysian page of the same academy of their beloved Guru, Kalemamani Sangeet Natak Academic Awardee, the late Guru B. Herumbanathan of Thanjavur, Tamil Nadu. Thanjavur Arts propagates the same Bharatanatyam Bani depicted in its name and explores the pristine compositions of the Thanjavur quartet and plans to bring forth dance dramas of yesteryears to the modern world whilst retaining original classicism. With 3 decades of professional experience and strong bond with its parent academy, they have successfully staged a full-fledged Koravanji dance drama, and they shall soon produce similar programs locally as conducted in Thanjavur. At this juncture, we would like to acknowledge and extend our thanks to our sponsors for the Eka Bhavana Festival. Our main sponsor is Madam N. Madasamy of Ms. Associates Centurion Berhad. Yang berbahagia, Datuk B. Sahadevan, Managing Director of National Land Finance Co-op Society, Mr. Sukumar, Founder and Chairman of Ace Green Semt Group, Ms. Jagadeshwari Krishnan of Damaru Creations, Mr. Ganeshan Krishnan of Nagani Engineering Training and Services, and Mr. Maniraja, CEO and co-founder of Retail Ethics and Hiran Berhad. Coming back to our festival narrative. Each day we shall showcase repertoires from two performing artists, one from the junior category and another from the senior. Between the two solo performances, we will have invited subject matter specialists to provide a short insight lectures on topics relevant for dance, knowledge of dancers, in staging a show and to upgrade the academic knowledge. Now, we would like to welcome our special guests for the night, Dr. Chandrabanu and Srimati Gayatri Ramesh, and the festival directors onto the stage. We would like to present tokens of appreciation to both our special guests tonight, Dr. Chandrabanu and Srimati Gayatri Ramesh. Now, we would like to invite Dr. Chandrabanu and Srimati Gayatri Ramesh to say a few words, while kindly requesting the rest to remain on stage.
Namaskaram. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Respected Gurus, respected audience and Rasikas. It's truly a privilege to be able to be present here and address all of you. Eka Bhavana is a festival that I look forward to every year. This is the 4th consecutive year, and I wish the organizers, as I call them, the Eka Bhavana Consortium of Suvarna Fine Arts, Lahari Theatre, and Thanjavur Heritage Arts and Cultural Committee Academy, a big kudos. I am talking from my personal experience. Suvarna Fine Arts, led by Ajith Anna, is a landmark for dance creations. They create innovative productions. He trains each and every student to the T. It's total discipline, dedication, devotion, and I've admired watching Anna from a very, very young age. And there comes Lahari Theatre. It is Devan and Priya who put in so much of time and effort, and Devan strives for perfection in every presentation. A thala must not miss. Thanjavur Heritage Arts and Cultural Academy. The backbones, here Anna, Devasaham Anna, Deva Anna as we all call him, is a splendid scholar, and Shree Devi is my childhood friend. And to have watched her over the years blossom into a fantastic Natuvana and a performer is a privilege to me. And they have done a venture which is to be totally praised about. See, எல்லாரும் அரங்கேற்றம் பண்ணிட்டு அதோட அடுத்த சான்ஸ் எப்போ ஆடுறதுன்னு கிடையாது. I did my live performance அரங்கேற்றம் in 1984, and it was in 2019 that I opened this box of thoughts of how to do a solo with live orchestra, and that was made possible. Thank you to this Eka Bhavana team. Thank you. My heartfelt appreciation you all to bring out this need. Thank you. And see, it is a totally selfless thing. They are bringing schools, they're bringing dancers from the entire arena. They're not just promoting themselves, which is, I find, a beautiful venture. And we thank all the supporters, including all the dance masters who are providing all this wonderful area of students with excellent art skills. And it is so beautiful. Dancers go to platform, Natvanas, orchestra, and this brings out the best in everyone, and there is an absolute growth of this fine arts in Malaysia. Thank you. And all this is possible with the support of the sponsors. It is a selfless venture and made possible by all these sponsors. We appreciate that. And it's a total privilege to have Dr. Chandra here with us. He is a dancer whom I admired so much from a young age. He used to come and perform and do sessions with this Radha Mami, as I know her. And he did this Navagraha Kritis. And his depiction of Sanishwara Bhagavan is still in my eyes. I will never ever forget that. So, thank you so much to all of you for coming and supporting the blossoming of the fine arts, blessing all of us in this dance field. Many of you are trained, excellent masters. We have all the best teachers in our presence today. I'm not even listing them because I don't know where to start. It is such a splendor to be here, and I wish the team all the very, very best. Thank you so much. And as much as I enjoy this whole festival, I hope you all enjoy it and take back home a goodie bag full of memories to cherish forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Srimati Gayatri. Now we would like to invite Dr. Chandra to say a few words.
She's very kind. Talking about how I did Sanishwaran. I have to tell you, in those years, I was a good dancer and actor. So when Sanishwaran actually limped on the stage, I was able to make it convincing. But today, I am really limping. Thank you. I would like to just say, last night, we had a wonderful evening of performers. And my talk last night had to do with finding an infrastructure for this kind of events to continue to develop. Now, today, we have good teachers and gurus. We have wonderful, talented young students. We have people who are highly passionate about the dance culture in Malaysia. What is it that we don't have? And I would go back to that infrastructure, creating an infrastructure, not only just a support group, but something that can continue to be developed in the education of young people, as well as in the promotion of talent dancers who can hold their own as soloists. And this is something that we all need to think about. While we may say this festival is wonderful, but think about the bigger picture. What is it going to be like when I was dancing in the 1970s and 1980s, it was all very exciting, it was all very new. But today, we have so much talent in this country. We have to think, where is that talent going to go? How can we support and further develop it and find new ideas, new vistas for dances and for the teaching of dance? I would like to say one thing that we need to think about, apart from that whole thing of finding an infrastructure. I would like to give homage to the wonderful musicians who are accompanying this festival. We must never overlook the fact that the dance is not anything unless there is the musical backup. And good singers, good composers, good musicians. So it goes hand in hand. Without music, we can't go any further. So I would like to say that music comes first. And basically dance is a visualization of that music. If you have good music, you can go into the heavens. If you have bad music or bad Natuvangam, you will not get anywhere. Last night I was very impressed by the musicians, the singers, the accompanies and the mridangis, as well as the people who were doing Natuvangam. So we need to think that those things have to go hand in hand. So my homage is really tonight to the musicians. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chandrabanu, for the kind words. Thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also honored to have Guru Chandramohan Ramasamy among us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let us proceed to the first event of the night. From the junior artist category, tonight we have Paramjothi Muthuvelu. Paramjothi Muthuvelu has been a Bharatanatyam dancer for the past 34 years and teaches Bharatanatyam lessons in his school Jyothi Nadana Alayam. He has his initial training in Bharatanatyam under Guru Nattuvathilagam Srimati Indra Manikam and continued further training under Natya Chakravarti Dr. Shree Ganesan. He has performed both locally and internationally and earned several accolades, including Natya Jyothi, Natya Yuvamani, Tamil Thai, and Yuva Kalabharati. Paramjothi has presented several solo productions, which includes Tirumurayil Navarasam, Devi Dukha Nivarani, and Pire Kanniyane. Paramjothi dedicates tonight's performance as a tribute to two departed souls that are close to his heart. Firstly, his beloved Appa, Muthuvelu Chinna, and his respected Guru, Guru Shree Ganesan, director of Shree Ganesa Alaya. Paramjothi shall begin tonight's performance with a Varnam, composed by the legendary Papanasa Sivan, titled Swami Nanundan Nadimal. In this Varnam, the Naika longs to be with her Lord Nataraja. She chants his name daily, equating it to her life's breath, pleads for a boon to see her Lord's dance, and pleads to be united with him. The Varnam, Swami Nanundan Nadimai, in Ragam Nati Kurunji, set in Adi Talam, choreographed by Kale Mamani, the late Guru K.J. Sarasa. On the orchestra tonight, we have on Nattuvangam, Srimadi Sri Devi Chandrasekharan, on vocal, Srimadi Dashini Ganesavingam, on Mrindangam, Sri Muthuraman Ganesan, and on violin, Srimadi Pankaj Sashini Gaurisan. Ladies and gentlemen, Paramjothi Muthuvelu.
குனித்த புருவமும் கொங்கை குமிழ்ச்சியும் பணித்த சடையும் மனித பிறவியும் வேண்டுவதே இம்மாநிலத்தே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறிவை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானுந்தன் அடிமை என்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானும் அறிவை அன்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி நானும் அறிவை அன்று உலகம் எல்லாம் அறியுமே சுவாமி
Don't
இவளை பார் ஆடும் அழகில் போகம் கொஞ்ச இவளை பார் ஆடும் அழகில் போகம் கொஞ்ச இவளை சிவகணமுனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமரர் கோடிகள் பணியும் நந்தி பிருங்கி சிவகணமுனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமரர் கோடிகள் பணியும் நந்தி பிருங்கி சிவகணமுனிவர்களும் இந்திரன் முதல் அமரர் கோடிகள் பணியும் அழகையும் கடை கண் அழகையும் கண்டால் மழுப்படையை செந்தடையை தோடுடையை மத்தக உடன் விரைந்து வா நீ அன்று கொண்டு நீ வரம் பெற உடன் விரைந்து வா அன்று கொண்டு நினைக்கிறார் முழுதும் கண் நினைக்கிறார் கண்ணுறங்கினால் உணவருந்திடல் திரு பெயர் சொல்லி சொல்லி உடம்புவர் தனிவை தனில் கல கல வேலை விளக்கம் அடிய அருளி முதியா விடுது வாக வரும் பாதமுடன் தேவா சச்சிதானந்த நீ வரம் பெற உடன் விரைந்து வா அன்பு கொண்டு நீ வரம் பெற உடன் விரைந்து வா அன்பு கொண்டு நினைக்கிறார் முழுதும் தன் நினைவினார் கண்ணுறங்கினார் உணவருந்திடல் திரு பெயர் சொல்லி சொல்லி குளம் புகழ் தனிவை தனில கலகலவென நகை சிறுகம் தனிய அருளி முதியா விடிலே வரும் பாதமுடன்
Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed a wonderful choreography as well as a soulful and blissful rendition by Paramjothi. Please give him another round of applause. The next dance piece is a Devaram by Thiruñana Sambandar titled Pulanendum Pori Kalangi. This dance piece depicts how in the final moments of life, the sense of fear is aroused by our five senses. However, Lord Shiva shall come to one's aid, bless the believer and eliminate all his fears. He is the Lord residing in Thiruvayaru. Pulanendum is rendered in a Viritam form set in Ragam Nilambari. This item is immediately followed by another Devaram, a composition of Tirunavakarasu, set to Ragam Navaros in Aditalam, titled Madar Pirai Kanniyane. This song describes the beauty of Thiruvayaru, where all the living being worships Lord Shiva and where Tirunavakarasu witnessed the appearance of Lord Shiva on Mount Kailash. Ladies and gentlemen, Paramjothi Muthuvelu.
திருமாடம் கண்டறியாத நகழ்ந்தே கண்டே நவ திருமாடம் கண்டறியாத நகழ்ந்தே கண்டே நவ திருமாடம் கண்டறியாத நகழ்ந்தே கண்டே நவ திருமாடம்
Thank you, Paramjothi, for such a beautiful presentation. Can we have another round of applause for him? Dear Rasikas, as you are experiencing a wonderful setup of solo dance performances, which is made possible by some of our able sponsors and the efforts of the 3 dance institutions, we would like to appeal to you, our ardent Rasikas, to contribute in any small manner towards the success of this 3 days dance festival. We have placed a collection box at the foyer to receive your kind contribution. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the Insight Lecture for Day 2 of the festival. To provide the Insight Lecture, we have with us tonight Dr. Premalatha Thiagarajan. Dr. Premalatha currently serves as a senior lecturer at the Dance Department and is the Deputy Dean for Undergraduate Programs at the Faculty of Creative Arts, University Malaya. She received her PhD in Critical Dance Studies from the University of California, Riverside, USA in 2012. Through her doctoral study, she pioneered the study of Indian dance practices in Malaysia, emerging as a leading academician scholar in the country. She has presented professional papers in numerous conferences and has published widely in international journals and book chapters. She is also a Bharatanatyam dance practitioner and the founder of Premalatha Performing Arts, through which she has staged many dance recitals both locally and internationally. She is an editorial board member of the Distinguished Conversations Across the Field of Dance Studies under the Dance Studies Association. Her research interests are varied, ranging not only on Indian dance in Malaysia, but also on dance therapy and rehabilitation for breast cancer survivors, and most recently, arts heritage tourism. She will share with us tonight how can we see dance beyond an extracurricular activity and enlighten us on how one can navigate the way of taking dance from an artistic stature to an academic accomplishment. We would like to invite Dr. Premalatha Thiagarajan onto the stage to take us through the journey on the topic of dance as an academic pursuit.
Greetings, Vanakkam. Firstly, my humble salutations to my divine guru, Dato Sri Guruji, Guru Mada, and God. And humble salutations to our adjunct professor, Dr. Chandrabanu. Thanks for being here for all the 3 days. We have so many dance gurus here. So humble salutations to each and every one of you. And all the Kala Rasikas. Humble salutations to everyone. I would like to thank my dearest friend, Sri Ajith Bhaskar and Das, for giving me this invitation. and giving me this platform to speak, and not only that, to check on me every now and then to prepare for this guest talk. Not only Ajith, I would also like to thank Sri Devan, Sri Madhipriya, Sri Davasagayam, Deva, and Srimati Sri Devi. Thank you so much. When I was watching Paramjothi's performance, it was very nostalgic for me. I was looking back before pandemic, where I was dancing at this very stage, and then COVID-19 just crippled the artists and locked us down. But I'm so happy that the team has worked tirelessly to put together this performance and brought back Eka Bhavana. Kudos to the team. I congratulate and thank all the solo artists for this season, and all the accompanying musicians, because without the musicians, there are no dances. So, congratulations to everyone. So, I'm going to dive into my talk. Now, before I go into my talk in detail, I'm not going to preach to you something that I have not experienced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the history, my story, for a purpose, and then I'm going to link to what I wanted to get to in this topic. So, since I have a seat, I'm going to sit down. I started learning dancing Bharatanatyam at the age of 8 at Padmini Kalalayam, and then I moved to Temple of Fine Arts in 1990, and I did my Arangetram in 1994. My guru was Vatsalaka, and I was also trained by Surekalaka. After that, I went to get my degree in economics in UPM. In 1998, I graduated, and I earned enough money because my father said, I will not support you to do dance anymore. You are supposed to get a job and earn your own living. So what I did was I earned enough money, and then I went to India, and I did my advanced Nattuvangam training and dance training under Kumari Suryakala in Chennai. And then I did Arangetram in front of Swami Shantanand Saraswathi, the founder of Temple of Fine Arts. And then I came back and I founded my academy, Premalatha Performing Arts. I mean, it started as I wasn't serious about it. I just started it. And then it got serious when the number increased. Students kept coming, and we had to do Chalanga Puja, we had to do Arangetram. So then it became serious. And then while that was going on, there was something in me that kept on saying that this is not enough. I wasn't happy with what I had. Yes, I was a practitioner, I was a teacher, but I wanted something more than that. So then the time came in 2001 when I got admitted to the Master of Performing Arts program at the University of Malaya. In fact, to take that, I ditched another 2 master's program that I was admitted into. One was Master of Management, the other was Master of Business Administration. Anyone in the right mind would have taken those 2 and ditched Master of Performing Arts, because you don't know what your future was going to be. But then here I was, I wanted to try something special, like I wanted to do something different. So I took the leap of faith, and I ditched the other 2, and I took Master of Performing Arts. At that time, the intake was just 3 of us. The 2 dropped out halfway because they couldn't cope, and I was a lone ranger. So I did the program alone, and I completed my master. Now, after I finished my master, I thought, phew, okay, now let me get a stable job in University of Malaya, and I will teach. But the university had a different plan for me. So they called and they said, no, go do your PhD. And I was like,
very, very upset when I heard that, because I thought I'm done with education. But then now I have to do PhD. But the thing, what was good about it was they gave me scholarship. I got a fellowship to do my PhD, and the PhD allowed me to go overseas. So then I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to do Bharatanatyam. Okay, let me go to India. That will be the best place for me. So I went and told my mentor, Professor Dr. Muhammad Anis Mano. I think many of you know him. I told him, Prof, can I go to India? I want to do something in Bharatanatyam. He just looked at me and he said, we'll revoke your scholarship, your fellowship if you go there. You go there on your own. So he had another plan for me. He said, go to US. I was very angry at that time. I was very frustrated. And I refused to do anything for a few days. And then I got into my foot. And then I started looking for universities. And then I went to University of California, Riverside, which is one of the best dance studies university in USA. Now, when I turn back and look at that experience, I feel so blessed and I feel very privileged that I made that decision at that time. Because before I went to US, I was just looking at Bharatanatyam. I'm not against insularity, but I'm not saying it's wrong to look at Talam or Ragam or Bhavam or Abhinayam. It's not wrong. But then US opened up a whole new dimension in my life where I look at dance as an interdiscipline form. That means it's a form where I was taking basically classes in art history, psychoanalysis. I was reading Lacan and Freud, and I was asking myself, why am I doing all this? But then we were looking at dance in between disciplines. Okay, imagine you are being able to talk to doctors or engineers or architects. So it opens up the paradigm for you to speak to wider audience, international audience. It gives more visibility. So I started to understand that. I started to understand what is dance studies, and I embraced it, and I completed my PhD under Dr. Priya Srinivasan. And then I returned back and I joined University of Malaya. I was the head of department, and recently I got appointed as the Deputy Dean undergraduate. So my point is that you can look at dance more than artistic pursuit. It can be a serious academic achievement. I mean, I have done it, so I'm sure all of you can do. Imagine being able to sit with doctors and talk to them about alternative treatment, how dance can be therapeutic. Like recently, I've completed a research with National Cancer Society Malaysia, and I was working with the medical faculty in University Malaya, where we were working with the breast cancer survivors. And it was amazing what dance can actually do to these people. So it actually elevates dance, the purpose of dance, the mission of dance. So imagine being able to do that. Being able to talk to doctors or work with doctors. In fact, there is another project going on at University Malaya Medical Center where they are looking at somatics as a way of intervention to increase the mobility among clinical population. So you can work with clinical population, you can work with post-clinical population. It opens up a lot of opportunities. And imagine working with architects. We dancers are always working with time and space. Imagine being able to work in that particular space, the dynamics of the space, the mechanism of the space, what you can bring to the space, what the space can give to dance. So basically you can look at all this. Not only that, a lot of arts and humanities, like for example, gender, ethnic, global. You're able to look at dance, situate dance within these larger issues. So this was something I discovered when I went to USA, and I brought back that pedagogy, and that's what we are teaching at University of Malaya now. So now you don't have to go to other countries. We have enough facilities here. We have enough programs in Malaysia already. Like there are 3 institutions, University Malaya, we have UPSI, University Pendidikan Sultan Idris, and then we have Swara. I'm sure you know Swara. And all these 3 institutions offers 3 tracks. One is fieldwork. This is conventional research. The second one is pedagogical dance education, and the third one is practice. Of course, although the 3 institutions offer these tracks, each one has specialization. For example, University Malaya, being the research university, is very, very strong in research component. UPSI, for example, education, because it's Pendidikan, it's education. And third one, Swara, they're very strong in performance. So this is something that you can consider doing. Please encourage your children or your students. If they're interested, please let them pursue and tertiary education in this. So we have music, dance, drama, and visual arts. These are the 4 programs we have in Malaysia. So do consider sending your kids to do this education in the universities in Malaysia. Just checking my notes. So these programs are all 3 years. So the degree programs are 3 years, but you can also do diploma. Some institutions do offer diploma. Like you can do diploma in Swara. You can do diploma in UPSI. Of course, we don't have diploma in University Malaya. You can do foundation also if you're interested to do foundation immediately after your SPM. Degree programs are 3-year program in all the institutions. Once you finish that, you can also continue with master and PhD. University Malaya has the Master of Dance program. It is the one and only coursework master in Malaysia. You can do this master in 1 year. So I always tell my students, you come in to do degree, but you leave with your master in 4 years. So this is something that you can also consider doing if you're interested. Just to tell you, the admission for postgraduates in this country is actually very, very few. We get a lot of admissions from other countries, mainly China, but very poor response from the Indian fraternity. So I would like to call upon Indian parents to please send your children to UM or UPSI or Swara to do a degree program or a master program or a PhD program in the universities. Yeah, it will makes them flexible. That's a lot of opportunities for them out there. And I just mentioned to you what I do. I wear multiple hats now, not just as a dancer and a teacher, but also as an academician, as a scholar, as a researcher. So I wear multiple hats. I'm invited to give conferences, talks, forums. I speak at forums. We go for mobility program, exchange programs. We do publications. There are so many ways how you can bring the arts to the world. Not just through practice, but also through writing, through conferences, through many ways. So I hope this talk is insightful and may inspire you to maybe take on dance as an academic pursuit. One more thing I just wanted to add. If you are the person who's not interested, for example, in conventional fieldwork, but you just want to look at, you're a practitioner, and you just want to look at practice. We have a methodology called practice as research now. So practice as research allows you to look at your body as a site of inquiry. We have a lot of exciting works done in Malaysia, very unique works, which are not really documented. So it's about time that we think about it seriously. Maybe we can start looking at projects where you do choreographic work and then write about it. So this will actually garner bigger visibility for our art forms. Okay, I have two propositions actually. One of it, we always talk about we don't have money, right? It's very difficult to get grants. How to do this, like, there's no arts funding. We are not as fortunate as Singapore. So what we can do is, academicians and artists can work hand in hand, because academicians do get grants. University Malaya gets a lot of grants. We apply for grants and we get grants. What we can do is we can share. So artists and academicians can work hand in hand. So artists can do their creative work and the academicians can write about it. So in that way, it's a small pie, but the pie can be shared. We can do that. That's one. So I'm putting it forth. So if you're interested, please come forward. We should not say there is no money. It is there. It is just that we didn't tap on it. So this is what I always tell, because people say, Dr. Prema, you're so privileged. I'm not privileged. I worked very hard to get where I am now. But you need to tap into the right opportunities and possibilities. It is there, it's just that you need to find those. So here I am, I'm just putting it out there, that in universities we do get grants and we are always looking for partners. So it's about time that we work hand in hand, win-win situation to share what we get. Is that good? Second thing, you see, we do a lot of charity programs for all kinds of things. Why not do programs to raise fund for education? Why don't each teacher or each school identify potential students and then motivate them, raise fund for them, and send them to university? How is that? Should we do that? Yes, we should. So these are some of the propositions that I want to put forth in today's talk. So my take is that do not stop here. There are many, many more possibilities that we can tap on. Once upon a time, it used to be rare for people to do tertiary education in dance, music, drama, visual arts, but today we have improved. But still, it is not enough. We need more people. We need to tell the world what we do in Malaysia. And the only way of course we can do it through dance, I'm not against that, but we can also do it through publication, researches, conferences. There are many ways how you can do that. So as dance scholars and academicians, it opens up a lot more opportunities for you out there. So that's it. What's my timing like? Is it good? Okay. So, wait. I will just like to recall Dr. APJ, Dr. Abdul Kalam's quote, you have to dream before your dream can come true. So, all of us, dream big. We will all bring Malaysian Indian arts to greater heights, and let's work for it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Dr. Premalatha, for sharing your insightful knowledge and expertise in such a manner that shall encourage the young and old alike to take up dance as an academic pursuit. We request you to remain on stage. The festival director, Dr. Ajith, would like to honor and present a token of appreciation to you. Thank you again, Dr. Premalatha. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us move to the second repertoire of the night, presented by artist Jeyashree Jeganathan. Jeyashree begins her solo performance tonight with a Varnam, a composition of Madurai R. Muralidharan, titled Simha Vahini. Simha Vahini, O Mother Divine, O Goddess Gracious, O Dancing Energy, all graceful elements. You walk with us on the path of sufferings and eliminate them from our lives. You walk with us in joy and thus amplifying it in abundance. You are the melodious notes of the veena. You are the tinkling rhythms of the sweet sound of the ankle bells. O Mother, now is the time for your blessings. When the saint Abhirami Pattar sat in meditation immersed in your beauty, everyone claims he's a madman, but he was simply lost to the world, fully devoted to you, Amma. Seeking the truth, the king questions him. Abhirami Pattar, only visualizing the brilliance of the goddess, he replies, "It is a full moon night." The king smirks. "A full moon on Amavasya? Punished to be burned, he sings in your praise. And lo behold, you set your earring in the sky, shining as the full moon. We bow to you." Dear Rasikas, presenting the Varnam Simha Vahini set in Ragam Ranjani and Adi Talam, ladies and gentlemen, Jeyashree Jeganathan.
யானை முகனே ஐங்கரனே ஆறுமுகல் சோதரனே ஆனந்த விநாயகனே அம்பிகை துர்கை லக்ஷ்மி அருள் புரிவாய் உன்னரவிந்த மலர்பாதம் சரணடைந்தே 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 सिंहवाहिनी श्रीराजेश्वरी अम्मयादरी ताण्डवमोहिनी सिंहवाहिनी श्रीराजेश्वरी अम्मयादरी ताण्डवमोहिनी Jeyashree Adari Tanavamogini Simhavahini Jeyashree Adari Tanavamogini Simhavahini Jeyashree
Tanam Kutaka Tikutaka Tikata Tonga Ari Dari Dana Dari Jam Tatam Kakatakata Jam Jam Ri
Jeyashree
taka diku taka da dikina tonga dari tacham taka taka dacham taka taka danam taki da dhimiram dari tacham taka taka dacham taka taka danam taki da dhimiram dari tacham taka taka dacham taka taka danam taki da dhimiram dari tacham taka taka dacham taka taka danam taki da dhimiram dari tacham Dittam dari tacham Sadittam dari tacham Gardagadargadam 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 Dam dari tacham Dittam dari tacham Sadittam dari tacham Gardagadargadam 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 Da dari tacham Ditta dari tacham Sadittam dari tacham Gardagadargadam Dum Gardagadargadam Dum Gardagadargadam
Lalitam
kita tom dam Nidati nida sati nida kita taka tadari tadana tajono tati Tadari taka tei tati nida kadati nida kita Dodo nida dono tato nuda di nida Berkata taka dam Nidati nida sati nida kita taka tadari nida Tati nida taka tei Tati nida kadati nida kita taka tei Tati nida taka dam Tati nida kadam Tati nida kadei Tati nida Tati nida taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam Nidati nida tati nida kita taka tadari nida Tati nida taka tei Tati nida kadati nida kita taka tei Tati nida taka dam Tati nida kadam Tati nida kadei Tati nida taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam Nidati nida tati nida kita taka tadari nida Tati nida taka tei Tati nida kadati nida kita taka tei Tati nida taka dam Tati nida kadam Tati nida kadei Tati nida taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam taka deko tating Nida tam
பிறை தனை சூடிய Thank you. கொஞ்சம் தஜம் தஜம் எனலயமுடன் ஒலித்திட கண்டே சிலம்பு கொஞ்சம் தஜம் தஜம் எனலயமுடன் ஒலித்திட கண்டே சிலம்பு கொஞ்சம் தஜம் எனலயமுடன் ஒலித்திட ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி தசனி சனி மத சனி ராம சனி சனி மத சனி சகரி சனி தசனி சனி மத சனி ராம சனி மத சனி சகரி சனி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி செங்கர பெய்திடும் மாலினி சூலினி மங்களம் தந்திடும் அங்கய கண்ணி செங்கர பெய்திடும் மாலினி சூலினி மங்களம் தந்திடும் அங்கய கண்ணி செங்கர பெய்திடும் மாலினி சூலினி மங்களம் தந்திடும் அங்கய கண்ணி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி மத சாரி ரம சரி ரம சரி ரம மத சாரி ரம சரி ரம சரி ரம ரம சாரி ரம தகரி சரி சரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி தாயே தருணம் இனி வரமருளி கருணை உணமும் கொண்டுடன் சேயன் துய தேர வருவாயே மகிஷாசுரமர்தினி தாயே தருணம் இனி வரமருளி கருணை உணமும் கொண்டுடன் சேயன் துய தேர வருவாயே கண் பாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிடவாராய் அகிலம் அழுதிட கண் பாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிட ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதர நாடும் தொழுதிட ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதர நாடும் தொழுதிட என்றும் எந்த சிந்த அனுதினமும் படித்திடவே இருந்துடன் ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி வாராய் அகிலமும் பழிவிட கண்டாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிட ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதர நாடும் தொழுதிட என்றும் எந்த சிந்த அனுதினமும் படித்திடவே இருந்துடன் ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோமணி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோமணி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி
What a splendid and energetic performance by Jeyashree. Can we have another round of applause for her? On the orchestra tonight, on Nattu Vangam, we have Natya Kala Acharya Guru Sri Anand. On Brindagam, Laya Visharat, Sri Kuhanandan Nandakumar. On violin, Sri Sri Ram Sheshagiri. And on vocal for the Varnam, Kumari Dharika Sri Dhanashekar. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to share a little about Jeyashree Jeganathan. Jeyashree Jeganathan, a certified yoga instructor, pursued Bharatanatyam lessons from Guru Krishna Kumari and completed her Arangetram in the year 1996. She began teaching Bharatanatyam in Setapak Kajang and Seremban in 1997 and has conducted Salanga Pujas for over 25 students. In 1998, later on, she came under the expert guidance of Bharatanatyam Guru Sri Anand and conducted her first Arangetram in 2008. She was awarded the title of Natya Ranjani in 2018 by Sri Anand Bharathalayaa.
test. Mic test. 1, 2, 3. Mic test.
The next dance item is a Kirtanam by legendary composer Neelakanthanishavan titled Aadal Payandu Varum. This song is in praise of the cosmic dancer Lord Nadaraja. Melodious tunes, multiple expressions. Oh, how beautiful his Bharatanatyam is. Dancing to the rhythmic sounds of the drum, the sound of his anchor bells are heard. What a sight! Thus the display of the Namarasa. Dance the Tandava, my lord, in supreme love with none other than your Shakti. Aadal Payandu Varum is set to Simhendra Madhyama Ragam Aditalam. On the vocals for the Kirtanam will be Ravindran Kudandavani. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeyashree Jeganathan.
நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க நாதம் தாழ் வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க ஆடல் பயின்று வரும் யாரிடத்தில்
கிட்ட 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 Taka
கருணை. அற்புதம். பயானகம். Hasya. Veera. Bibhatsam. Raudra. Shantam. Bhavaman Shubadu Patu Padar Vindamula Purina Mangalam Rajiva Nayana Tyagarajan Vinuda Vaidari Rajiva Nayana Tyagarajan Vinuda Vaidari
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful performance by Jeyashree. Let's give another round of applause. Now, we We would like to honor and present tokens of appreciation to both of our wonderful artists tonight. We would like to invite the festival directors and the dancers, Paramjothi Muthuvelu and Jeyashree Jeganathan, onto the stage. Firstly, Jeyashree Jeganathan. Paramjothi Muthuvelu. Thank you, everyone. The jewelry gift presented tonight has been the graceful generosity of Mr. and Mrs. Madhusamy and family. On that note, we have arrived at the end of day 2 of Eka Bhavana. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope you've enjoyed the performances and the insight lecture. This event couldn't be made possible without the gracious support and enthusiasm and the generosity of our main sponsor, Madam N. Madhusamy of Nurse Associates Sendirian Berhad, Yang Berbahagia Dato B. Sahadevan, Managing Director of National Land Finance Co-op Society, Mr. Sukumar, Founder and Chairman of Ace Green Center Group, Ms. Jagadeshwari Krishnan of Damaru Creations, Mr. Ganeshan Krishnan of Nagane Engineering Training and Services, and Mr. Mani Raja, CEO and Co-Founder of Retailitics Sendirian Berhad. We hope to see you tomorrow for the final day of Eka Bhavana 2023. Tomorrow we have dancers Dharani Krishnan and Gauri Bhubalan and the inside lecture speaker Meena Kumari on the topic, The Producer, The Bridge. We hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you, good night, and have a safe journey.